An indiscriminate war. Kirill's just 18 months old. Doctors battle to save him. Agony for his mother and stepfather as they wait. But there's nothing the medics can do. Devastation. Why couldn't they save him, his mother cries. The toddler was killed on Friday as Russian forces bombarded the southern city of Mariupol. Others also wounded. A humanitarian corridor was meant to be opened here today and in the nearby city of Volnovakha, but a limited ceasefire never held. The man who unleashed the invasion, now playing the victim, after Western allies punished Russia in response with unprecedented economic sanctions.
These are methods of fighting against Russia. These sanctions that you can see are equivalent of war. But thankfully it has not come to an actual war. But we understand what these threats are about.
But it's Vladimir Putin's forces making the menacing moves. These images from Russia's defense ministry show troops outside Kiev and attacking from the air. It's a military threat that was meant to halt briefly in parts of southern Ukraine to allow civilians safe passage out of harm's way. But the effort had to be halted.
Humanitarian corridors must work today, Mariupol and Volnovakha, to save people, women, children, the elderly, to give food and medicine to those who remain.
A Russian attack on a nuclear plant this week, underlining how the violence in Ukraine can't necessarily be contained within its borders.
Are all those who hesitate now whether is it necessary to close the sky over Ukraine, ready to sacrifice the lives and health not only of Ukrainians, but also of their children? This is not about a war somewhere far away in Ukraine. It's about your safety and about the nuclear danger to the whole world.
But NATO allies have ruled out imposing a no-fly zone. It would require them to shoot down Russian planes, risking a much wider war. Instead, countries are individually sending in weapons, helping Ukraine to defend its own airspace. Here, Ukrainian forces apparently downing a Russian helicopter. Civilians too are taking a stand. This is the southern city of Kherson, the first to fall to Russian troops, but not going quietly. Deborah Hain, Sky News, Lviv.